Okay, so we did a little chop. So basically you're gonna need about 8 cups of water in a nice big pan or saucepan. And you're gonna put the chicken, the onions, the garlic, celery, chives, a little bit of salt, pretty much everything in here, and we're gonna let it boil until the chicken is tender enough to shred. It's gonna be about 40-45 minutes. All right, so 45 minutes later, we've waited. Once the chicken is cooked enough for you to shred, take the chicken out. We're gonna let it cool, and then we're gonna shred it, obviously, by hand. You're also gonna let your broth cool a little bit, and once that happens, we're gonna strain it. We're gonna put the onions in here, some tomatoes, and a little bit of salt and spices, and we're gonna blend it before we pour it back into the broth. Okay, so if you don't manage to strain the whole thing, that's fine. I left a little bit of celery and onions back there. So we're pretty much just gonna blend this. We're gonna strain it to give it a little bit of color. So you're gonna throw it back in there, and we're also gonna put the garbanzo beans at this point. And then we're going to shred the chicken and add the last 2 remaining very important ingredients, which is the epazote and the chipotle. Okay, so once you shred all your chicken, you're gonna put it back into the pot with the epazote, the garbanzo beans, and the tomato mixture that we made, and you're gonna let everything simmer for about 15 more minutes or until it's nice and hot and bubbly, and then it's ready to serve. Your garnishes are going to be chipotle, which you can buy in 2 different versions. You can buy the dried chili, and then you're gonna have to heat it up and kind of and make it nice and not dry. And make sure you take out the seeds in there. So you're gonna have it like that. This one's a little bit more work, but it's also very delicious just because you have the actual chili. Or you can buy it canned. And this one's already made. All you have to do is take it out of the can. It's a little bit more mushy, but it'll also kind of sink more into your soup. So it just kind of depends what your preference is at that point. And then we're also gonna just dice some avocado and put it on top, a little bit of cilantro if you have it, and then you're all set. Thanks for joining us. Give us a click if you like this video.